So we want to get a couple of things from this utility function. First, we want to get the level of utility at a specific bundle. So we have u of x1 and x2 is equal to 5 times what you get from x1, or 5 times your level of x1 plus twice your level of x2. We want to know what it is at this bundle. So at the bundle 4, 7, follows that u is equal to 5 times x1, which is 4, plus twice x2, which is 7. So that gives you a utility of 34. Okay, so that's the first thing. Straightforward as you like. Just stick in your bundle into your utility function. The next thing we want then is the marginal rate of substitution. So we just remember the marginal rate of substitution is equal to marginal utility of x1 over the marginal utility of x2. So we need to get these two things. So the marginal utility of x1, well, marginal utility we just get by differentiating with respect to the good in question. So marginal utility of x1 is just differentiating utility with respect to x1, so du dx1. So that gives us, differentiating with respect to x1, 5x1 just gives us 5, and 2x2, well, that's just a constant with respect to x1, so we get nothing. So the marginal utility of x1 is equal to 5. What about x2? Well, same thing, just differentiate with respect to x2. So marginal utility of x2 is du dx2. So that's a constant with respect to x2, so that's nothing, that gives us nothing down here. Differentiating this is 2x2, well, you just lose the x2, so it gives us 2. Okay? So we now have both of our marginal utilities, so all we have to do is stick them into our formula for marginal rate of substitution. So these two imply that your marginal rate of substitution is equal to marginal utility of x1, which is 5, over the marginal utility of x2, which is 2. So our marginal rate of substitution is 2.5. Okay? So we know in general at what rate or what quantity we're prepared to give up x1 for x2. So we also are asked to get the marginal rate of substitution at the actual bundle, we're told, but you can see that this is a constant marginal rate of substitution. It doesn't depend on what level of x1 and x2 you're consuming. So no matter where you are on your consumption or your indifference curve, you're prepared to give them up in a fixed quantity.